Welcome to Reviewing the Ring. WWE will put it out there. I will review and get it back to you. Today, I'm looking at Raw. Okay, so kicking off Raw, we get Kurt Angle doing his promo, talking about the pay-per-view, interrupted by Miz, The Bar, and Curtis Axel. Shield come out for the save, and we get a fantastic surprise because after all this promo stuff is over, what do we get? Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles still in town, going up against The Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro. So, then moving on to the match itself, it was great. Rollins, Ambrose work great together. You have Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro. They've been working great together. AJ Styles can make a match with a broom work. So this match was great. Terrific way to start Raw. Rollins, Ambrose, and AJ Styles pick up the win. Very good match. Okay, following that match, Kane comes out, clears the ring, destroys the baby faces. Commercial, come back from commercial, Kane still in the ring, picks up the mic, describes and informs us all why he did what he did against Braun Strowman at the pay-per-view. He beat Braun's ass. And that he's going to show everybody what a monster really is. I mean, Kane's been around for 20 years, so been a while, but he's going to show us all again what he's all about. And as he's waiting in the ring for some competition to come out, a la Braun Strowman as well, Finn Balor comes out and answers the call, and Kane gets the win and destroys Balor in the process. I get it. You're trying to rebuild Kane for people who might have not seen him in a while. You're getting ready to have Braun versus Kane. But why you destroyed Balor is very strange booking here. But we'll see where they go with this. Balor was supposed to be up next for Lesnar. So, weird booking. I get it. You're trying to build up Kane. But this came off as really, really strange here. So, the normalization of Asuka continued. Rematch with Emma from the pay-per-view. Same exact type of match. Way too long. Emma got in way too much offense, especially when you look at what she's done previously on Raw. Asuka does get to win, but this is not going to end up good for anybody. That's followed up by an absolute excellent promo by Alexa Bliss. She's eventually confronted by Mickie James. Mickie James levels her with a fantastic jumping DDT, which is her finisher. Good promo, decent ending, no problems here. Alright, continuing the pay-per-view feud, Jason Jordan versus Elias. Elias in the ring, does his normal typical thing. Jordan comes out, interrupts. Basic TV match, really no issues there. It ends with Jason Jordan winning because Elias took his guitar and smashed it across Jason Jordan. So this feud is going to continue. And hey, it gives both these guys something to do. Good on them. Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman promo. Paul Heyman pulls the pipe bomb out of his pocket. Basically just says everything we know about Jinder Mahal. And in the end, they ended up accepting. So here we go, Survivor Series, unfortunately. Okay, so next up, some ladies action. We get Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Alicia Fox in a triple threat. The winner of this match decides who is going to be the captain of the Raw women's side going into Survivor Series against whoever they end up putting out for SmackDown Live's ladies. And Alicia Fox gets the win. She was busting out her Northern Lights suplexes, which are fantastic to watch. And huge surprise here. I'm excited. I'd like to see where this goes. Alicia being the captain, she's crazy as a fox. Let's do this. Okay, so Road to Survivor Series. We get a Survivor Series type match with the 205 Live guys. They have been doing good, showing feuds and things like that on video packages and then giving us a match. But now apparently we're just back to throwing everybody out there and seeing what sticks. So we get Team Lucha, which consisted of Kalisto, Rich Swann, Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, and Grand Metalik, against the Zo Train, which consists of the Cruiserweight Champion Enzo Amore, Daivari, Tony Nese, Noam Dar, and Drew Gulak. The match itself was fine. It was good. They let them do their flippy stuff. But it's still just sort of just throwing it up against a wall, and this is what we get. Team Lucha ends up getting the win. kind of pare this down moving forward. They were doing good for a while. Now I hope we're not moving back into just throwing everybody out there again on Raw. Okay, to close out Raw, Kurt Angle comes out and he is going to inform us of the 5 Raw members of the men's division who are going to go up against the 5 members of the SmackDown division at Survivor Series. And then Shane McMahon comes out and the entire SmackDown roster comes out, and Shane basically says, go whip their ass. Really no motivation behind this with Shane. He's usually portrayed as a good guy, as at least in this version or iteration of a general manager on SmackDown. So now all of a sudden he's just the bad guy and we're going to whoop Raw's ass. So really no explanation there. We could get it on SmackDown, but the setup was rushed. It felt out of place. It was cool watching the SmackDown guys, like the Titus Brand were the first to go down. I laughed because, of course, the Titus Brand's the first to go down. And it was really, really weird. It ended. Raw was decimated. The Shield had a little funny moment there. They actually knew it was coming and they jumped off with chairs off of like some stuff in the backstage. But it was a really cool way to end Raw. I'll definitely say that. But the motivation and everything as to why SmackDown would just invade Raw and do this, it wasn't explained. It felt weird, but it worked. It made for an awesome Raw. I liked it. I'm excited to see where this goes. So, gripes aside, this was cool. All right, so that was Raw. Damn entertaining. I very, very small complaints about this one. This was a good show. So, match of the night, I'll give it to Miz and The Bar going up against Mini Shield, which is Rollins and Ambrose, alongside AJ Styles because he just happened to be around. Good match. Good way to open up Raw. Surprise of the night, Alicia Fox, the ladies captain for Team Raw heading into Survivor Series. Some cool things they can do here. All right, so time to slap a review on this episode of Raw, and I am giving this, this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm giving it a 5 solid even flows out of 5.